Living in a camper van wasn't my plan, but it totally surprised me, and now I really don't want to go back to the city anymore. In this video I share my personal story why I moved into a camper van and 5 reasons why living in a camper van gives you a lot of freedom, saves you a lot of money and creates actually the life that you really want to live and feels right for you. And of course, I will also show you the inside of my camper van because I made it so super cute, super personal, so I'm really excited to show it to you. Just like I told you before, living in a camper van was really unplanned for me. So 3 years ago, I was really struggling with wanting to have a place to stay, but only being in the summers in the Netherlands and the winters in India. I didn't want to spend any winters in the Netherlands because it can get really freezing cold here and depressing and a lot of rain, and it can be a hard time. So I have been traveling for over 10 years by now, and you know, getting your way around your lifestyle and finding a place to stay, it's a challenge, it's an adventure. So basically my friend gave me a really crazy idea. She said, okay, if you're only during the summers in the Netherlands and rent is freaking not affordable at all here, because mostly in the Netherlands you have like year contracts with really high rent costs. So if I will do that, I have no money left to travel during the winters. So my friend told me a really crazy idea. She said, why don't you just move into a camper van? And that time I was like, no, I just want to have my shower and I don't see myself living in a camper van. It's not comfortable enough, blah, 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 all these stories. I was like, no, I don't want this kind of lifestyle. Why should I do that? But this decision is literally one of the best decisions I ever made. So some time passed by and I still haven't figured out any kind of lifestyle that could support my way of living. And I saw a really cute camper van and I heard my friend, her voice in the back of my mind like, you should buy your camper van. So I was like, okay, I think it is time. So I went there, I saw this camper van, fell in love, and it completely changed my life. Actually, it's kind of funny that I didn't want to have this kind of lifestyle in the first place, because I'm really a nature lover. I've been always out in the nature since I'm a child, and I don't even want luxury. Even in India or anywhere else when I'm traveling, I'm not having luxury at all. So I was like, why did not want this in the first place at all? And now I have so much more freedom. Being in nature, which actually calms me down, and seeing my friends a lot more often. Even my friends are getting camper vans now or wanting to stay with me on the campsites, and they're coming to me instead of I'm like always traveling to them. Of course it's possible. I mean, I have a camper van, so it's like I can drive to them, but they are basically coming to me as I'm just staying in one of the best places in the Netherlands, which is in the north, in the nature, and it's so peaceful. It's so nice to be here, and I'm even seeing my friends more now. And, which is the most important, is that I can maintain the lifestyle that I want to have. I can go to India, I have the money to travel there and be there during the winters, because I'm not spending high money on rent like anybody else. Anybody else is working 24/7, working so hard to pay their freaking high bills and basically working to buy their own freedom, which sounds to me crazy. It's not about working harder, it's about being smarter. So here are the 5 reasons why I moved into a camper van. Reason 1 is freedom, of course. You can move your house anywhere you want. You can park it even at the beach, in the nature, anywhere. Last year I went with my friends to a festival in the Netherlands at the beach and it was great. I had my whole house with me. And the second reason is money. Let's talk about money. So basically you don't have to spend freaking high costs on a yearly rent on your house. Right now in the Netherlands it's freaking expensive. People are trying to find a place for almost a year and they can't find it because the prices are either too high or there is a shortage on apartments or places to stay. And it is, you don't have that problem. The renting is, your rent is the campsite, which is still affordable. And even if you're traveling outside of the Netherlands or in Europe, anywhere else, there are places where you can even camp and, you know, stay for free. There are camp spots for free. So you're not spending that much as money. Only your campsite and a yearly parking place, or just a parking place where you can park your camper van during the winters. And the third one is nature and slowing down. It is amazing to wake up with the sounds of the birds. You're just much more outside, living in nature, walking a lot in the forest, and you know, everything takes time. If you want to do your dishes, you need a walk and then go somewhere, do your dishes there. If you want to do your laundry, you actually have to go somewhere to do your laundry. It's like everything just takes a little bit more time and effort, but it calms you down, it slows you down, and it's good to not always be in a rush sometimes. And the fourth reason is you start to like much more what you have. You start to appreciate it much more because it's just simplicity. You don't have enough space, you have limited of stuff. And if something breaks, you gotta have to fix it. If you want new clothes, you have to give some clothes away first. You have less space and it just makes you appreciate much more. And the fifth one is it actually makes you much closer to your friends and like-minded people. You will meet a lot of people also living in camper vans. Probably you'll even inspire your friends around you to also move in a camper van, because that basically happened to me. All my friends are now coming to me, staying in my camping spot with me. Some of them are even getting a camper van right now, staying over for the night, and it's just great. You will have more quality time with the people who actually matter. Technically, what I have is not a camper van, it's a caravan. A camper van is basically a car which is inside the caravan itself. And the caravan is something that is like separately. So the car is separate from the caravan itself. And I have a bunch of reasons why I chose this, but for me, this is just much more convenient. Life for everyone? Probably not. If this video inspired you, please like, subscribe and comment, and send it over to your friends with whom you would love to create this lifestyle with.